Deloitte Netball Super League. Up next, we have the final match of the day with Blaze going up against Llabten. Please welcome your starting lineup for Llabten. Goal shooter Charlotte Lee, goal attack Faith T, wing attack Janine Ang, center Rachel Lim, wing defense Kiara Hua, goal defense Michelle Xia, and goalkeeper Samantha Tao. Joining them on court, we have Ariel Ang, Ashley Chua, Celeste So, Hannah Thomas, and Farida Kaduri. Team officials, head coach Jerry Zainal, specialist coach Wang Fo Chin, and team managers Crystal Quack and Tan Siti. Next, the starting lineup for Blaze. Goal shooter Tengai Masamba, goal attack Go Wei Ping, wing attack Chen Hui Fen, center Laura Liu, wing defense Li Lixuan, goal defense Yu Shuning, and goalkeeper Jamie Lim. Joining them on court, Cheyenne Howard, Raina Ko, Kimberly Ko, Elizabeth Myers and Shirley Lee. Team officials, head coach Wang Ting, assistant coach Han Chi-Wei, team manager Chen Xia, assistant team manager Denise Chan, and physiotherapist Emotion.
Welcome back to the Deloitte Netball Super League 2026. We've reached the final game of the day and the last of the round matches. It's been a big weekend of netball already, and this is the final opportunity for both teams to build momentum, finish strongly, and take something valuable into the placing matches happening at the end of the month. Both teams into their final huddles, final instructions and strategy discussions. 7 players getting to their positions on court. Llabten opting to leave their international player on the court, while Blaze has Tendai starting at goal shooter. So Blaze with the center pass. Llabten will be looking to make a statement. You can see the line's really busy on the attacking transverse line for Blaze. Both players just moving hard. Trying to move the defender's body early before the whistle. Wei Ping coming out strongly. Strong man on defense from Llabten. Good attempt from Samantha. Just ball too fast, could not get fingertips to it. Blaze with the first goal of the day. Held ball early for Llabten. No one coming towards the ball. Blaze immediately streaming down the court. Easy first and second phase between Chen Hui-fen and Wei Ping. Playing down the same side of the court. Good drive from Rachel Ling, finding depth in the second phase. Pop from Charlotte. And goal number 1 for Llabten. Nice roll and split from Tendai. She's been really impressive throughout round 2. A strong target for Blaze. Blaze defenders just matching all Llabten attackers step for step. Faith Tay reluctant to take the shot. Had a tough outing yesterday and should be looking to make amends today. Again, eyes in early to Tendai, strong hold, easy placement. So players on Tendai thought ball could have gone out to the mid-courts instead. But turnover of Llabten. Easy pickings from Laura coming through the middle. Soft ball between the players in Llabten. Long bomb into Tendai. Very quickly into this game. Blaze up by 5. If Llabten is not careful, Blaze has the ability to blow the scoreline out early. Nice cut from Rachel Ling, finding space in the pocket once again. Jamie with a tip on the ball. Well-timed jump. Charlotte recollects and puts in goal number 2 for Llabten. Quick play between Hui Fen and Hui Ping. And an easy pass to Tendai under the post. Poor placement of the pass to their attackers. Blaze with possession once again. Or the Blaze attackers just making one drive at the moment, making it easy for Llabten to pick them up. But Jamie with the vision, finding Laura on their attacking transverse line, and ball quickly enters the circle with Tendai as a target. Nice change of angles from Tendai, finding herself space under the post. Better drive from Faith down court, better placement as well. Charlotte with the ball side lunge. Again, Hui Fen just eyes into the circle early. Tendai with the layup, but unsuccessful. Quick rebound and placing the ball back to her co-shooter Wei Ping. Just a bit of miscommunication on when the pass should have been released off hands from Charlotte. Costly mistakes from Llabten. Blaze moving the balls down easily. Laura just getting a heavy knock to her knee from Kiara. A quick substitution for Blaze. I hope she's okay. We have Li Xuan moving up to center, and Kimberly Cole coming on at wing defense. So the team officials will be having a quick chat and check with Laura. Hopefully we'll see her returning to the court in the later part of today's game. Tendai, tippy toes, good balance, impressing the crowd here in the Jurong Esports Hall. Again, another help ball for Llabten. Just unable to get their timing right at the moment. Quick substitution for Llabten. We have Janine to the bench. And I believe there is Ariel Ang in at wing attack. Blaze with a huge lead. in the opening quarter of this game, up by 11 at the moment, with the super short period still to come. Tendai's shoe falling off, but unfazed at all. Still wanted to put up the shot. Umpire just calling time for her to tighten it. She slots in goal number 15 for Blaze. Again, long ball in to Tendai. With such a strong hold and jump, not much Samantha can do at the moment. I like to see her change it up a little. Maybe come off the body, confuse space, create illusions. Hopefully the ball coming in will be a little flatter for her to contest. Faith unable to sink the shot. Quick double play between the Blaze attackers. Just so dominant right from the start of this quarter. Llabten defenders just unable to find an answer. Tendai adding a bit of flair into her shot, super layup. Long ball, finding Rachel in the circle. Strong pressure from Blaze keeper, Jamie Lim. Charlotte unwilling to take the shot. Ball unfortunately flying out of court in the center third. Rachel Ling having a fly. Good attempt from Samantha. Jumping on the passer, getting fingertips to it, just could not bring it in. But I like that she's changing things up, trying new things. Kiera picking up the loose ball. But Wei Ping answering back with her own intercept. Strong rebound from Wei Ping over the top of Michelle. We have to remember that their international players have to play a minimum of 2 quarters and a maximum of 3 quarters. So with Tendai on court, she will have to come off later on during the game, and Falida could potentially play out the rest of the game. Who knows? That might change the momentum of the game. Siren has gone, super short period has started. Wei Ping immediately firing one on her own, extending Blazers' lead to 21-3, 18 goals difference. Another tactical change from Llabten. We have Janine coming back on at wing attack after having a chat with the coaches on the bench. Again, I do wish the mid-quarters are being more deliberate with where they are offering. With that particular cross-court play, it actually isolated Rachel Ling with the ball, putting both shooters behind the defenders. So something to think about for mid-quarters, having the vision to place yourself where the free space is in front of the shooters. Michelle contesting hard, done enough just to disrupt the catch from Tendai. Tussle between the centers on court, matching each other step for step. Faith presenting a front option, but Janine forcing the ball out the back of the baseline. Just poor decision making. Llabten in possession. Good pressure from Kiara. Good try from Shuning running the back, but Charlotte, strong take. Faith, the good rebound, two hands, converts the shot. Quick change for Llabten. We have Faith coming off court and Celeste coming on at go attack. No option forward, Llabten having to square the ball. Janine with a bit of a knee jerk on court. I hope she's okay. Nice change of direction from Li Xuan. And an easy pop over to Tendai. Charlotte with her own attempt. Unable to convert. Jamie with an easy rebound. No options, but long vision to Wei Ping right on the transverse line. Rachel Ling and Li Xuan having a good contest on court. Good try from Rachel. Caught for the contact, and Tendai again with an easy option under the post. 1 minute to go. 24-5 the scoreline. Big dominating quarter for Blaze. Tendai finding Wei Ping in the 2-point zone, and Wei Ping firing yet another one, extending the scoreline by another 2 points. Llabten just unable to sink the shots at the moment. Last 20 seconds, Blaze will be looking to put in a couple more shots in. Such is the experience of Hui Fen, just looking at the scoreboard. Setting the ball long into Tendai for another 1 point. This brings us to the end of the first quarter. Blaze just dominating the quarter 28-5. Welcome back to the final game of the day. Blaze versus Llabten. Huge lead for Blaze after the first 15 minutes of netball. 23 goals difference. Llabten having their work cut out for them if they like to close the deficit. Some changes for Llabten. A swap between Rachel Ling and Janine. Rachel to wing attack, Janine to center. And we have Falida coming on at goalkeeper. Blaze as well, their own set of changes. We have Cheyenne Howard coming in at goal defense, Charlene at goal attack, and Wei Ping going back to goal shooter. Llabten unable to convert their attempt. Blaze quickly down the court. Strong contest from Rachel, creating enough pressure for Michelle to come in for an intercept her own in the next pass. Falida commanding from the back, telling her team to keep moving, creating space, changing the angles. A soft shot from the left-hand shooters. Rachel again with another attempt at an interception. But Blaze just moving the ball so quickly and efficiently. Long arms from Falida. Wei Ping trying to sneak pass on the baseline. Too much on the pass from Wei Ping, but Li Xuan able to pick it up. Again, strong defensive effort from Rachel. Blaze shooters splitting the defenders up, keeping the ball flat. Wei Ping are able to keep that in. Cross-court pass for Llabten, able to get it through. Llabten attackers just with really long leads at the moment. Blaze defenders able to match them step for step. Just like to see a bit more change of direction from them, just to lose the players before they go for the ball. Llabten unable to put in the shot, but Janine with the loose ball. Too much on that pass from Rachel, flying out the baseline. Again, Jamie trying to swing the ball long, no options up front. Llabten all over that. Better placement on that pass. Strong take from Charlotte. Jamie coming out for a fly on her own. Able to get fingertips to it. Good change of direction from Celeste. And a good split from the shooters to find front space. Jamie with a huge jump, but Charlotte unfazed. Blaze with a quick change. We have Li Xuan to the bench and Laura back on at center. contact call on Farida under the post. Charlene with an easy shot. With another half of netball to come, I'm actually really excited to see the international players hopefully go head to head. Again, too much on the pass. Celeste unable to pull it in. Good try from Michelle. Wei Ping unable to convert, and Farida with the rebound. Great work from the Blaze defenders. Cheyenne just chasing it down. Jamie getting herself under the ball to pick it up. Nice play between the Blaze attackers. Easy in and out for them, putting Wei Ping under the post. Quick bounce pass to Charlene to place her under the post. A footwork call on Llabten. Things really blowing apart in this game. Great coming around the body from Kiara. Llabten with another attempt to post. We can see all pink dresses at the front, clogging up the front space. Llabten attackers just having no answer at all on how to bring the ball through the court. A bit of a hesitant pass from Celeste, but Charlotte able to keep her balance and put in the goal for Llabten. Blaze attackers caught standing still, but saved with the reset. Farida doing just enough to spoil play. Wei Ping unable to pull it in. Ball dribbles out the baseline. Again, Llabten attackers just with one long lead, making it easy for the Blaze players to pick them up. You see immediately on the shot, Charlotte knew it wasn't going in. Moving straight in for her rebound, but just could not get it in. A nice screen from Wei Ping. Good balance from Charlene, just using the ball. Shot falling short. Farida the rebound, two hands to the ball. Rachel Ling streaming down the court. Nice front drive from Celeste, but again, Llabten just really struggling to sink their shots. Similar with what happened yesterday, Llabten shooters really having a tough outing at the moment. Siren has gone, super shot has started. Nice baseline movement from Shalin. Ball falling back onto her, Wei Ping straight into the super shot zone. There's a bit of a misunderstanding between the attackers from Blaze. Wei Ping turning her body inside and out, trying to get a hold of it. Both players running into the same space, but Falida securing possession. A long bomb from Michelle, quick pass from Janine to Charlotte. This time around, Charlotte able to slot it in. Tactical change for Llabten. We have Charlotte moving out to goal attack, Faith Tay to goal shooter. Couple more changes for Blaze as well. Li Xuan to center and Laura Low moving to wing attack. Faith just sending the ball over to Charlotte, the more confident of the two at the moment. Nice agility from Wei Ping. Good jump from Falida. Good patience, waiting for the defenders to shift before allowing the shooters to pop front. But again, Blaze with the rebound. Long balls down court. Better drive from Faith up court. Missing Rachel Ling's drive to circle edge. Too obvious. Cross court pass. Jamie all over it. A really low scoring game in this quarter. Just 1.5 minutes to go, and the quarter score is actually 4-5 compared to the earlier quarter of 28-5. Again, Jamie out for another hand. Faith attempting the shot but unable to convert. Final 60 seconds of this quarter. Blaze will be looking to bring the ball down effectively. Easy down the court play for them through the middle channel. Playing the ball around too much. Llabten turning up with the turnover. Unfortunately for Llabten, just no options available. Being smothered by Blaze. Good ball control and take from Cheyenne. Final 5 seconds of the game. And we hear the whistle go. That's the end of half. That's calling for half time. Blaze 34, Llabten 10 goals. A really low scoring quarter at 6-5. Both teams lots to think about and talk about in the halftime break. here we go. We're entering the second half of the final game of round 2. Blaze leading by 24 goals in what has been a very underwhelming contest so far. Llabten has been well off their pace, but even Blaze in front will know this hasn't been a particularly polished performance from themselves. The question heading into this second half is which team comes out ready to go. Whether Blaze can lift their standards or whether Llabten can show a far stronger response. Both teams have had their cuddles with their coaches. And let's see who's able to implement it in this last 30 minutes of the game. Falida just screaming for the ball, undefended. Her teammates unable to sight her. Changes across the Llabten lineup. We have Ariel coming in at goal shooter, setting up a screen right there for Charlotte at goal attack. Janine back to wing attack. Rachel Ling to goal shooter. We have Hannah Thomas coming at wing defense. Falida out to goal defense and Samantha to goalkeeper. So changes to almost all their positions on court. Llabten, we see the reintroduction of Tendai at goal shooter, whipping out to goal attack. We have Shunin coming at goal defense and Cheyenne Howard to goalkeeper. So plenty of changes. Both teams will be trying to get the connections right in this opening minutes of the third quarter. Tendai vocal, screaming for the ball. Big lunge from her. Strong take from Ariel. Sighting Shuning for eyes down. Easy pass over to Charlotte. Ball dribbling out, however. Cheyenne with the rebound. Nice passing cut from Shuning. Pushing the ball down for Blaze. Better ball speed. Tendai with another big lunge of her own, double playing herself in to right under the post. Good hands from Laura. Falida walking over to take the throw in. Wanting to get a piece of the action. Shuning, good contest. Cross-court pass from Llabten. Big contest between the two international players. Ariel double playing herself into the circle. Youngster at only 24 years, her first NSL season. The Llabten bench applauding her for the shot in. Umpire just having a quick talking to Samantha Tsao, asking her to adjust her distance before it's escalated into a warning. Strong two-handed rebound from Shuning. Ariel just unable to convert, but providing nice options and movements for Llabten. Tendai just taking her eyes off the ball too soon. Khalida taking things into her own hand, matters in her own hand, taking up the throw-in as well, but unfortunately her player is unable to keep possession, but she comes out again, flying into the pockets for an intercept. She is a very experienced international player from Uganda, 27 years of age and with 38 international caps to her name. She'll be fired up to pull up more intercepts for her team to close the scoreline. Tendai with a huge lunge. It just shows how strong her body is. I'm actually enjoying the contest between the two international shooters, but unfortunately for Falida, just getting called for contact in that moment. Nice play from Charlotte, just releasing the ball and immediately going in for another drive. Front drive from her, put both Blaze defenders, opening area at under the post. Strong support from the Llabten bench, just urging their team to keep pushing. Better placement on that pass to Tendai. Just thought that was poor decision. Cheyenne was following Ariel step for step, but ball still went in. But Falida again cleaning up the mess for Llabten, putting them back in possession. Ariel with another attempt, Shuning. I thought that was a nice time one from her, but just getting caught short on her distance. Quick double play from Tendai. Patience from the Blaze attackers, just moving the ball and angles around, opening Tendai under the post. A contact call on Cheyenne, pulling the ball out near the circle edge. Ariel unable to convert. What I like from this youngster is that she's still willing to try and put up the shot. Llabten shutting down all options, forcing a help ball. Janine getting called for pushing off her defender. Offensive contact. Unfortunate for Llabten. It was a hard-fought turnover. Blaze back in possession. Tendai with another easy take under the post. Counting down 30 seconds to the next super short zone. Good attempt from Rachel, coming in strong. Ball just too fast. Nice clean shot from Wei Ping. Nice switches between Blaze defenders. Forcing the cross-court ball and coming through, but Llabten able to stop the play, get possession back. Ariel just drawing the defenders back, allowing Charlotte the front space on the two-pointer. Poor decision making there, Falida. Step for step, front space to Tendai, yet ball was released. Laura making amends, throwing her body into that contest. An easy 1-point shot for Blaze. Li Xuan and Rachel Ling going hard on each other. Tendai using the speed of hers to bring herself closer to the goal. Hannah trying to keep Wei Ping out of the circle, but caught up for contact. Nice work from Samantha Tsao. Great rotation between the Llabten defenders, creating a turnover in play. Llabten quickly getting down into their attacking third. But again, another poor decision. Front space from Cheyenne, pressing the Llabten shooter onto the baseline, yet ball was released. Nice coming around the body from Rachel Ling, but her teammates unable to collect the loose ball. Strong rebound under the post from Tendai. Quickly passing the ball out to Wei Ping under the post, and this time Wei Ping makes no mistake. Too strong a pass from Falida. Ariel unable to pull it in. Kimberly just stopping her run too early. Ball going straight into Llabten's hands. Lucky play there for Llabten, ball falling to Charlotte's hands. Just 90 seconds to go in this third quarter. A much tighter contest between Blaze and Llabten across the second and third quarters. Again, another handling error. Good contest and pick up from Shuning. Great time, change of direction from Li Xuan coming up towards the ball. Loving the contest between Falida and Tendai under the post. 30 seconds to go. Llabten's center pass. They'll be looking to score another goal. Quick play to put Charlotte in the 2-point zone. Slots it in cleanly. Not sure if that's intentional from Li Xuan, just to run the clock down. But she holds on to the center pass possession going into the fourth quarter. 49-22. We'll see you in the final quarter in a couple of minutes. Final 15 minutes of the final game in round 2. Both teams will be looking to finish on a good note. They've had really strong discussions during the halftime break. Let's see what they'll put out in the final 15 minutes. So both teams just getting back on court. Some changes to the lineup for Blaze. But again, good work from Llabten, pushing all of the attackers out towards the outside of the court. Llabten with the possession once again. So we have Shalin coming in at goal attack. Hui Fen back to wing attack. I believe we have Grenier on at center. Llabten, we have Michelle coming at wing defense, Samantha Zhao to go defense, and Falida to goalkeeper. Strong contest from Ariel, forcing a turnover for her team. So it's the contest that I've been waiting for. Falida and Tendai on each other. Goal shooter, goalkeeper. It's going to be physical, but exciting to watch. Strong take from Rachel in the air. It's a good contest from Cheyenne, but just unable to get both hands to the front of Charlotte's body. Shooting with the jump on the pass. Great aerial ability. Grenier coming through for a ball. Nice to see the sisters on court together, center wing defense. Hopefully that sisterly connection helps. Blaze turn over some balls. Great reading from Falida. Saw the cross-court ball into the pocket, came flying out. Nice from Tendai, just grabbing the ball, putting her back on Falida. Nice speed from her. Charlotte with an intercept of her own. No one driving towards the ball at that moment. Ariel, good front space. Slots in a confident shot. Llabten with the center pass. She's provided a lot more movement on the Llabten attacking end, creating space, opening up options. Tendai back to the transverse line, shooting, no option, moving all the way back into Cheyenne, but still managing to have control of the ball. Tendai with a layup, unfortunately unable to reward her team for that patient play. Classic Llabten play, two long balls finding themselves in the goal third. Nice pop of the ball over to Charlotte. Strong take. Llabten finding their way to the post a little easier this quarter. But Cheyenne following step for step, coming through strongly. Tendai have another huge split. Just such control of the ball. Strong contest from Ariel for the rebound. Converts. Her whole bench applauds. Proud of the youngster that went on court, made a difference. Grenier taking a really huge knock from Falida. No Melis there, just eyes on the ball. Good contest from the Llabten defenders, but unfortunately just throwing it away out the sideline. Halfway through this final quarter, both teams making plenty of mistakes. Let's see who can regain their composure and control of the game. It's a good contest from Cheyenne, front space, but Charlotte 2 hands to the ball, strong. I think we'll see a couple more changes from the Blaze team. Shuning doing just enough to put Charlotte off a catch. You could see Falida thinking about it, going for the baseline tee. Just ball falling to Blaze's hand. Good attempt from Falida, just creating the illusion that Tendai was open, but ball placement much better from the Blaze team. So tactical change, you have Laura coming at center, Li Xuan to wing defense. Fresh legs to run out the quarter. Ball too hard to Ariel, unable to pull it in. Blaze in possession yet again. Great moving around the body, creating confusion for the Blaze attackers. Ball sealing out the baseline. Just too short a vision there. Ariel free in the goal circle. Blaze calling for the players to look down, find their options. There's just no one driving through at the moment. Quick shot pass to Tendai under the post. 5.5 minutes to go. Tendai getting fired up. Shortly we'll hear the siren goal. The final 5 minutes, final super short period for the regular season. Charlotte immediately with answering with her own 2-pointer. They'll be looking to finish this quarter strong. Llabten with a slight lead in this final quarter, 9-6. Tendai and Farida with a huge clash, but both quickly getting up to their feet. Nice middle channel drive from Rachel Ling. Samantha just slamming the ball into her. Just a rush of blood to the pass. Rachel copying one ball to the eye. Nice hands from Michelle. Quick to the ball for pickup. 24 goals the difference. Too big a scoreline in the first quarter. Llabten unable to close the deficit. Hui Fen with a really nice intercept, unfortunately unable to stay on side. And with a stepping call as well, Llabten back in possession. Ariel with her own rebound. Kani firing her shot of her own, 2 points. Blaze calling for a tactical change. Grenier coming on at wing attack, Hui Fen to the bench. Too much on that pass. Ball out the sideline. 2.5 minutes to go. Good contest from Rachel. Laura recollects. Tendai with a really nice rebound. Full stretch, unable to convert. Falida, a quick tip to of the ball to her own player outside the circle. Charlotte caught really high up court, trying to help her team bring the ball down. Poor placement of the pass. Meant for Rachel. Unfortunately, ball entering the circle. Charlene with her own attempt of the super shot takes a deep breath. Chooses to offload into the 1-point zone. Counting down the final 60 seconds of this game. Blaze just finishing the game effortlessly. As we approach full time, it will finish as a comfortable win for Blaze. The margin tells the story of a game where one team, Blaze, was able to assert itself while Llabten never really found their way back into the contest. As the final 20 seconds counts down, this wraps up the final game of the day and brings round 2 to a close. It's been a significant weekend in the context of this competition, giving every team something to build on and something to reflect on. We have seen momentum grow for some sides, while others will know there are still improvements to be made before the final weekend arrives. From here, the attention shifts to semi-finals and placing games, where the pressure lifts again, and every performance will carry even greater weight as teams look to finish their campaign on the strongest possible note. So with this, we'll see you in the placing matches and semi-finals on the 28th and 29th of March.